What is good, you guys? We're back with another video, and today we have something interesting that I've done before. I think I've done before on this channel, and I've been really trying to get into Instagram and get my followers and following and content up on there. So every single day I post like 6 or 7 at the most daily posts, sometimes 2 to 3 daily posts per day, just some NBA questions. And a couple of days ago I asked a series of questions. Is this blank guy a top blank player? So I did top 10. I think I got a top 30 in here, top 5 best player in the world, and I got all these. I'm gonna react to them and talk about my opinion on these questions. So if you like this type of content, go and like us up below if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. First one we got is Kyrie Irving a top 10 player? And it's literally split down the middle, 50-50. And I honestly just don't understand the 50% that says yes, because just like, bro, it's not because Kyrie Irving's a bad player. It's not because I dislike Kyrie Irving. I really like Kyrie Irving. I like what he stands for off the court. I like his weird, quirky personality at this point. But let's just say he's a 27-point per game scorer and has 50-40-90 splits. I don't think if people in the past were to ask you if he had those stats, he would be a top 10 player. But today, the league is just way too talented. Let's talk about the players I think are better at his position. And I'm not even talking about at his position. We got Giannis, we got KD, we got LeBron, we got Curry, we got Dame, we got Luka, we got Jokic, we got Embiid, we got Harden, we got AD. That's 10. And then you can argue some other different players, but that's 10 right there that are just better players. And I may be forgetting because this is right off the top of my head, but those are 10 players right there that is just objectively better in the NBA right now. Those are 10. I don't even think I said Kawhi. I don't think I said Kawhi. So that's 11 if I didn't say Kawhi. 11 players in the NBA that are better than him right now. I may have said one person twice, so it may be 10. But yeah, man, those are 10 players that are just better right now. And it's not Kyrie's fault. It's not that he's bad. He's just not a great defender. He's the second option at this point. A lot of these players on this list are first options, and have just about the same production. So it is what it is. That's how talented the NBA is these days. He's not a top 10 player. He just isn't. Is AD a top 10 player? 80% said yes, 20% says no. This is a iffy one. This is like a Antony, he's been injured this season. Last year, ESPN ranked him 2, and when I saw that was way too high. I have him at like the 7-8 range, but I wouldn't be mad if you said. Actually, I kind of would be mad if you said he wasn't a top 10 player. I very much believe that he's a top 10 player. Yes, Kawhi, KD, Giannis, Curry, LeBron is better than him. Then you have guys like Jokic and Embiid that are better than him right now, and especially after this last season. But if you said that you still believe in your heart of hearts that AD's better than them healthy, then I'm not mad at you. If you think one of them is worse than AD healthy, I'm not mad at you. So you put him in the middle of those two, cool. You think Dame is better than him, think he's worse than him, he's in that 7-8 range to me. 2 was always way too high, and I think that was like the thing to do after the championship. Rate Anthony Davis super duper high next to LeBron. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. He's not a top 5 player. He's just not. I don't think he ever has been a top 5 player in this league. He's a really, really great player, great defender. I think people forget how good a defender he is, and that may would be the thing that put him over a guy like Jokic. If you think that, a guy like Damian Lillard, he does it on both ends, and he's also obviously an insane offensive talent. So yes, I do think Anthony Davis is a top 10 player, and I'm glad my Instagram story agreed with me. Is James Harden a top 5 player? 67% said yes, 33% says no, and this is insane to me. He's not. He's not, ladies and gentlemen. You got Kawhi, you got Giannis, you got Curry, you got LeBron, you got KD. That's it. That's 5. And I also, hot take, maybe because of this, but I do think Luka Doncic is better than James Harden. I do. I think Luka Doncic is better than James Harden. I think he's just as good as a playmaker, if not better. And he's the engine of the offense right now. And I say right now, maybe I get you say if he goes back to the Rockets, he's the same guy. He's that guy. But right now, I do think Luka Doncic is better than James Harden. I think he drives the basket, is a better finisher inside. Obviously, James Harden's a better shooter and a better free throw shooter. I'll give him that Respectfully, I'll give him that. I think Luka's a better rebounder. I think he has more size. I think he's more clutch. I think all those things. Now I'm thinking about it. I do think that he's a better playmaker. And I would put Luka Doncic at 6 and Harden at 7, a little bit outside the top 5. And once again, this is not a diss to Harden. It's really hard to be a top 5 player in the NBA these days. You know how talented the NBA. Kyrie Irving is in the top 10 player. So it's not a slight that James Harden is. I put James Harden at 6, 7. Then I probably put Jokic at 8. Oh, that's hard. Embiid at Jokic at 8, Embiid at 9, AD at 10. Dame's on the top 10. Let me go. Actually, let's go through the top 10. Let's go through my top 10. I would have KD at 1. I'd have Giannis at 2 for now. I'd have Curry at 3, LeBron at 4, Kawhi at 5. Luka at 6, James at 7, Dame at 8, Jokic at 9. Is AD not a top 10 player? AD isn't a top 10 player. Oh, he isn't. Take that back, bro. He's not a top 10 player because you got Dame at 8. You got Jokic at 9. I say you got Embiid at 10 because you have Luka and Harden at 6 and 7. What? Wow, that is a realization. That 80% is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It is wrong because you gotta look at it deeper. It seems like in the outside, looking at it from afar. Of course, Anthony Davis is a top 10 player, but like I said, the league is very, very talented. So I guess he's not. Wow. The NBA is getting better and better, bro. And the last but not least, the one that probably everybody clicked on this video for because it is the thumbnail, it is the title, is Giannis Antetokounmpo the best player in the league? It's been something that's been circulating around, the last couple of days. This is what happens usually when a superstar, top 5 guy, wins the championship, and rightfully so. It happened with LeBron last year. LeBron, every single year he's won it, and basically it happened to Kawhi. A lot of people were saying Kawhi is the best player. People said Steph, KD when they won it. It happens, and I understand it. It's like what they call it after you get married. I don't know right now, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. That happens every single year, and I understand it, and I don't hate on him because this dude just poured his heart out and won the championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo did that, and he couldn't have played better. 50 points, 17 for 19 in the last game, 40 points in one game, 40 points in another game, 20 and 17 coming off an injury. That was his worst game. It's hard, but like I've been saying this entire video, the NBA is so very talented. I may have ruined it in my last take, but I do think Giannis Antetokounmpo at best right now. Oh, honeymoon phase. That's what I said. At the height of the honeymoon phase of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Everybody loves Giannis Antetokounmpo right now. Even the haters. There's mad bandwagoners. Everybody loves Giannis. Nobody's ever said a bad word about Giannis now. Bro, 2 weeks ago, that's what happens. Everybody's hopping on the train. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves his personality. I love his personality. I've been like him, Giannis' personality. I've been a critic of him in the past, and I'm not gonna shy away from that. I haven't been this Giannis lover like others, like my friend, like one of my good friends. He's been on the Giannis train forever. I'm not saying I'm that. But this is the honeymoon phase, and I understand that everybody's gonna love on Giannis. But I'm here to be kind of, sort of real. And I do think that Kevin Durant is still the best player in the league. I do think him and Curry are like tied for 2. You may put Giannis, I don't know. LeBron is still up there. You gotta respect him. And Kawhi is that guy. He is the robot. He's that guy, pal. I know. I seen what he did. You see him in a basketball hoop. I watched it for 7 games. I watched him elbow, jumper, take Luka out games for quarters with his physical defense, and the only way he could have scored was getting to the free throw line. I've seen how good of a defender he is when he's locked in. I've seen how easy it is for him to score. I've seen that. I don't know. Before this finals, I had him at 5 and Luka at 6. I think he jumps Kawhi. I think he jumps LeBron. Curry and KD, it's tough, but off the honeymoon phase, sure, he's 2. But I don't think he's better than Kevin Durant. I can't do that, bro. I can't. And by the way, another question that I had that's down the Instagram story that I just want to ask y'all. It's an argument that me and my friend have been having these last couple days. I mean, not these last couple days. Like he's been talking about it today, and would Giannis have been a better fit on the 2017 Golden State Warriors than Kevin Durant? Tell me your answer in the comments. I'm very, very curious. And this is the Giannis fan that I'm talking about. So if you're like, whoa, that's crazy, take it with a grain of salt. He thinks it's actually a good take. I think it's close, but the shooting and the size and the scoring ability of Kevin Durant and how he played in those finals, KD was a better fit, bro. That's what I think. But comment below what y'all think. Comment below what y'all think about the entire video, man. I would definitely do these more and more if y'all like them. If y'all comment, if the engagement's great, I'll definitely do these more. So like this type of content. Like some of the videos haven't already. And I see y'all boys next time, man.